Hey there, I'm so happy to be with you today. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to attract a phone call from anyone you want by using the law of attraction. Now this is so easy that anyone can do it. You can attract a phone call from a crush, from a specific person for a romantic reason, for an ex that you want to reconcile with. It can even be for non-romantic related things, like say you want to be hired by someone and this job recruiter hasn't called you back yet. Maybe you want to hear good news. Maybe you want to hear from a friend you had a falling out with years ago. All of these things can happen. So no matter what your situation is, the advice in this video will help. This video is all about attracting a phone call from a specific person. If you are looking to attract a text message, I also have a video for that particular topic, and you will find the link to that below. I do recommend both of these videos because who doesn't want to attract a phone call and a text message, and well, daily phone calls and daily text messages. That's the best, isn't it? To be prioritized by the person you want the most. Now, if you are new to my channel, I am someone who talks from personal experience. All of this advice comes through my own trial and error. These are techniques that I developed to help me. I was someone who was always ignored by the person I was in love with. The person I was in love with never gave me the time of day. And the second I started doing these things, my entire world changed. In fact, you can read about my story at veronicaisles.com. I also offer one-on-one coaching there, and I actually have a self-study course totally devoted to attracting constant communication from a specific person. And you will find that at studywithveronica.com. Okay, so don't worry. Manifesting a phone call from a specific person using the law of attraction is not nearly as hard as it may sound. You can get this person to call you. The formula contained in this video has been proven to work, and you can attract this phone call soon. No waiting at all. It could actually happen right now. How amazing would that be? That would be pretty spectacular, wouldn't it? Well, that can actually happen. Start opening up your awareness to these new possibilities, these new miracles. Start opening the door to have them enter your world. Give a big smile at that. Okay, so I know right now this specific person may seem completely out of reach to you, as if you have no power whatsoever in being able to attract them to call you. Now, it only feels this way because right now you don't possess it. But you can use your imagination to feel what it would be like to actually have it. And the interesting thing is, you know what it's like to receive a phone call, right? You probably receive at least one phone call per day. So you know what it's like to answer the phone. Now, what would it be like to have the phone ring, answer it, and have it be your specific person? This is the feeling I want you to conjure up. This is what I want you to imagine, because you've probably been connecting more with the frustration of what it feels like to not have the phone call. But how often are you connecting with what it would be like to experience it? To answer the phone, to have the satisfaction of it being them. Again, you know what it is like to receive a phone call. Now just imagine that it's their name up on caller ID, that it's them calling you. If you receive phone calls all the time, most of us at least receive one per day, it stands to reason that your specific person can also call you. After all, people are calling you all the time. It's something you're already receiving, so you can absolutely attract it with your specific person. So in hearing this statement, I want you to feel immediate relief to whatever suffering you've been going through, because having someone ignore you and not return your calls or not make the effort to call you, that feels horrible. I know what that feels like. I've been there. I also know what it feels like to have success and to have that phone ring and have it be exactly who I want, saying all of the words that I want to hear. So as you connect with this feeling of relief, as you grant yourself a pause from all of this suffering, you're actually one step closer to manifesting this call. You are in control of attracting this phone call. It may feel like you are completely helpless and at their mercy, but you actually have so much control you don't even realize. You have power over your destiny. My next question is, if you ever did receive a phone call from this person before, what did it feel like? Even if this person never called you before, what did it feel like to receive a phone call from someone you really wanted to hear from? What did that feel like? Try to honestly answer this question. And when you do have the answer, I want you to conjure up those feelings. I want you to get in touch with those emotions. Because right now you may not be able to force your specific person to call you, but you do have control over every single emotion that you are feeling now. So you absolutely can feel the emotion of what it is like to have a person call you that you really want to hear from. Try to mimic those sensations right now, what it would be like to have this. Not be without it, but have this, to possess it. And not only just have it once, but on a daily basis for however many times you want to hear from them. Every single day, before bed, when you wake up in the morning, inviting you places, just wanting to hear the sound of your voice. So how would you feel? What would you say and do next? After you hung up the phone and felt all of that joy, what would you do next? Would you scream after you got off the phone, jump for joy, shout it to the moon that it actually happened? Would you tell someone? What would you do? I want you to really imagine that now and put yourself in that place. What would you do? This is exactly how you manifest this phone call, how you attract someone to call you that you really want to hear from, and you attract it right now. Doing these things will make you a magnetic match to these very experiences. It will align your energy to receive it, and receive it fast, to receive this phone call that you want so very badly from this specific person. This very action is preparing the way to receive it. It's putting you in a place where you can receive it. Before, you were connecting too much with the lack, too much with the frustration, too much of the longing. But now you're connecting with this abundance of having this experience. The next part of the exercise is to grant yourself the feeling, the satisfaction, the relief of getting to talk to this person every single day, having all access to this person. Having them want to be near you, want to talk to you, want to be in your presence, want to invite you to go places, to meet their parents, to meet their friends. If you truly embody this feeling, the experience has to reach you. These feelings that you're putting out have to seek physical form. They have to seek expression in your life. It has to. It's simple cause and effect. There's no luck here. There's no chance, there's no destiny. You create your own destiny. That is exactly the mindset that you need to take and the way you need to focus your energy. You can absolutely get this person to call you, and call you soon. Call you often. I want you to repeat these steps whenever it feels good, whenever it feels right. But know that doing it more often won't bring about faster results. Instead, I want you to go about your days as naturally as possible after doing these exercises. Try to not focus on waiting for the phone call. Instead, just feel like you already have it. Feel like you already have access to this person, that you're talking and sharing all the time. Try to avoid the feeling of lack and the frustration that it isn't here yet. Stress the word yet, because it just means that it's coming. It's brewing. It could be right around the corner. So no more looking at the obstacles that stand in your way, the logical reasons why this person would never call, the things that have happened in the past that would prevent this person from contacting you. We're going to resolve all of those feelings inside of us and just kind of put it aside. Imagine that all of these things contain a solution, and the solutions will find you, and hence the phone call will find you. So no wondering when it's going to happen. Just feel it's inevitable. Feel it is something you deserve. Trust, it is something that you are properly preparing the way for. Now, another thing that you could do to bring about these results is to script in the past tense. Scripting is a powerful technique and a powerful exercise. It really gets your mind engaged with experiencing these things. It can help you tremendously, and it will help you attract this phone call. It is one of the best law of attraction exercises that you can do. And you can do it right now. Scripting is basically writing down things that you desire. And in this particular instance, we are going to do it in the past tense, as if it's already happened. We're sort of tricking your subconscious mind into feeling it's already happened. Thus, it has to come to be in your physical reality. So it's similar to writing a journal entry, but you're writing about things that haven't happened yet in order to further prepare the way for them. So here is an example of something you could script to receive this phone call. My specific person called me today and said all of the things I have been waiting to hear. Not only did they apologize, but we made plans to spend time with each other every day this week. We could both feel the love flowing so strongly, and my specific person commented on how very much they have missed me. I know that this is the moment I have been waiting for, and I can't wait for what happens next. This is only an example. You could use this as a guide or write whatever you like. Write from the ideal. Write from what you actually want to experience, not based from any limitations. Now, in order to judge your progress, I want you to honestly listen to what your feelings and energy are saying. This is exactly what will show you whether or not the phone call is close. This feeling is called alignment, and you will know if you are in alignment with your desire of having this phone call by how you feel, and if you are at peace. If you feel good inside, if you feel calm, if you even feel neutral, then that means you're making progress. Then that means you're close. Then you know you are headed towards your desire, and it must be right around the corner. But when you feel bad, or you're living in the past, or you're analyzing things, then you know you're not connected the way you should be. But when you do feel this way, try to comfort yourself through this moment, instead of bashing yourself as if you're going to slow down your progress. This won't do any good. Just sort yourself through this moment and know that you will get back on track. In doing this, you are exerting self-love, and you are guiding yourself towards the results. Comfort and soothe yourself into alignment with your phone call. Alignment is a choice. It is an attitude we take. And the after effect is feeling good. It's feeling at peace. Manifesting a phone call from a specific person can happen so easily. Don't forget, you come first. Yes, you want this call. Yes, you want this attention from this person. But you come first. Your happiness and well-being comes first. So don't let this consume you. Try to take time out every single day for things that make you happy, things that are within your control right now. Do something special for yourself every single day, something that makes you feel really good inside. This will also make you a magnetic match to your desire. Remember that your inner peace should start with you first, and that this call from this specific person should only enhance your life. Not be the main focus of your life, not the true substance of it, but just something extra wonderful that is also happening in your world, not the entirety of your world. This is also how you attract it. Now, I hope this could help. All of this comes from personal experience. If I could attract the phone call, so can you. And it feels so wonderful. Now, if this worked for you, do leave a comment below. Help encourage others. Also, feel free to ask questions below. I'm always happy to answer and give support. If you find you would like one-on-one support, VeronicaIsles.com is the place to go. Don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and check out my other video for attracting a text too. I know you will love it. Have an amazing day.